What is good, YouTube? Warstu here with a video on The Flash Season 3, Episode 11, Dead or Alive Synopsis. I don't usually do synopsis breakdowns as I find them boring, but this synopsis seems quite interesting. Now, it's been a while since I've done a Flash video. I can't even remember the last time I did one. I think the last one I did was about Grilla Grodd a couple of weeks ago. So within this synopsis, it goes like this. HR, who is the fake Wells, Tom Kavanagh, past catches up with him when a bounty hunter with vibe powers named Gypsy, guest star, arrives in Central City to bring him back to Earth19 to stand trial for his crime. It turns out interdimensional travel is illegal on their Earth. HR surrenders, but when Barry and Cisco find out that HR's only hope would be to challenge Gypsy to a fight to the death, Cisco offers to fight Gypsy instead. So this is really interesting because for me, Cisco's been an absolute dick this season. I mean, let's go back to a previous season where Barry Allen had to run back in time because the Reverse Flash, Harrison Wells, killed him, changing the timeline. And then let's flip forward when Cisco was annoyed because Barry changed time, created a flashpoint, and it's killed his brother. So it's all right for Barry to save Cisco, but change something for his own good. It's just so inconsistent how Cisco appears in this program to me at the moment. So as you can see in these pictures here, we get some pictures from Cisco's suit. Right, let's break this down. So HR was hiding something, but it just seems a bit odd to me. It's against the law for interdimensional travel. Right, for starters, Gypsy is not vibe powers, named Gypsy. How did Gypsy get from Earth19 to Earth1, which is Prime Earth? So that's a question to be answered. How did she get there? Because she can't open breaches. If you know anything about Gypsy, her powers do include illusion casting, light bending, sound projection, distortion, and like an advance of number on combats. So it doesn't actually say she can open breaches. So I don't really understand how she got to Earth1, sorry. So if anyone wants to let me know in the comments down below how she actually got there. I mean, her allies are Vibe and Breach. Her enemies, ironically, is Rupture and Amanda Waller. And obviously Rupture was Vibe's kind of brother from Earth2. Well, not his brother, but the kind of, like, he had the same body as his brother. We're talking about the Flash program, not like DC Comics here. So that's quite interesting. But what's interesting is Cisco and Gypsy are going to fight to the death, which is not actually going to happen, because what actually is going to happen is Gypsy may become part of Team Flash. And I can see Cisco and Gypsy falling in love, and Cisco is going to be besotted with her like he was besotted with the Rogue Girl, and he won't be able to stop thinking about her. But yeah, if you refer it to the comic books, you can kind of see exactly where this is going to be going. So it's quite an interesting storyline, but the fact that it's a fight to the death, there's not going to be any death. I'm more interested in terms of finding out what did HR actually do. So you're not telling me a bounty hunter is traveling so many Earths just to bring him back because he traveled at so many Earths. It just doesn't make any kind of logical sense to me. I mean, the episode's called Dead or Alive. So obviously Dead or Alive implies that her job is to bring Cisco back dead. Not Cisco, sorry. Is to bring HR, the fake HR, back dead or alive. But no one's going to die in this episode, I assure you. But are we going to see the Invisible Man, the Flash from Earth19? And obviously, along with these pictures, there was a fight in the same kind of pictures where you've seen Gypsy Girl, Gorilla Grodd and Barry. So are we going to be seeing Gorilla Grodd this soon? Is this where the Gorilla Grodd story arc's going to start? Is this why Cisco and Gypsy don't fight to the death? I mean, Gypsy's origin is basically she was a teenager, and she gained metahuman abilities, as we suggested above, living on the streets of Detroit. She survived using camouflage, her illusion abilities. Gypsy joined a reconfigured Justice League that included Vibe, Martian Manhunter. She later became a valuable member, converted operative of the Special Justice League Task Force. So, and she was part of Birds of Prey, part of Barbara's Gordon, Bird of Prey. So her background being in Justice League and Bird of Prey, it makes sense why she's kind of a bounty hunter. But why isn't she with the Justice League or the Birds of Prey anymore? That doesn't really make any sense. And does Gypsy Girl actually know Black Canary or anyone else within Birds of Prey? So it's almost like they are building up to a Birds of Prey show at some point. They've got so many characters from the Birds of Prey show that they can actually use. So I'm quite looking forward to seeing like who she is. I mean, the fact that she debuted in the Justice League of America Annual, Volume 1, October 1984. It tells you a lot of where they're actually going with this story arc. So my prediction is that kind of not an awful lot's actually going to happen in this episode. It will just end up in something else happening to stop these two fighting to the death. But what is interesting here is because this gives HR, the fake Harrison Wells, a reason to stay on his own Earth. So are we finally going to get the real Harrison Wells? Is he really going to stand up? Earth 2 Harrison Wells, is he going to come back to us? Let me know what you think down below. Like I said, I don't like doing videos based on synopsis. I really do find them boring, but if there's a trailer to go with it, then it's kind of a bit different. But the synopsis is just boring. So let me know what you think of this video. And I'll catch you in another video. Please subscribe, comment, share, and whatever else you want to do. And I'll catch you in another video. And goodbye. Peace.